Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. This is the Bitter Truth with Emmy. In this channel, we talk about travel news, undiluted truth about living abroad. Are you interested in relocating and possibly you cannot afford it? Do you want tips on how to land that dream job abroad in the UK, US, Canada without breaking your bank? Then this is the right channel for you. So please subscribe and like so that YouTube can recommend this channel for people who need it. Are you also wanting to invest? Do you reside in the UK, US, anywhere in the Western world? Are you thinking of owning property in Africa, specifically Nigeria, Ghana, and Rwanda, and you don't know how to go about it? And this is the right channel for you because we will be discussing tips on how to invest in Africa, instrumental payment with reputable firm with payment plans up to 36 months, 24 months, as the case may be. You want tips on how to achieve this? Then you want to stick to this channel, so subscribe. I encourage you to subscribe. Okay, today's topic, it's how gender role abroad can either build or break your marriage. How gender role in the Western world can either build or break your marriage. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to be fast about it. Number one point is the traditional mindset versus the Western world reality. Traditional mindset versus the Western world reality. Men need to know certain things. Women need to know certain things. As a man in Africa, in Nigeria specifically, we are known as Odogus, and Odogu means providers. So when you provide for your family back in Nigeria, your wife or your partner or your family, your in-laws, they call you Odogu because you are a provider. And such men don't have business in the kitchen. Such men don't have business doing school run. They are providers. They come back and the wife just serve them food and do everything for them. Because as long as you can provide the money, get her car, make her comfortable, you are an Odogu. You don't have business doing chores, doing domestic work. If with such mindset, if you come to the Western world, your marriage is bound to fail. So sorry, but your marriage is bound to fail because the Western world reality is quite different. The Western world reality supports and encourage collaboration, and you need to support your partner. And that goes to the women too. If you are a woman back in Africa, and what you do is the baby girl lifestyle, so because you're so used to this lifestyle, your husband provides everything. Sorry to say, you cannot live that kind of life here because if you allow your husband to work while you chill at home, the pressure will be too much for him. And that's why you hear cases of people collapsing, people they work, overwork, and they fall, and many have died in the process. So the traditional mindset versus the Western world reality is a different ball game. So you need to have this conversation before you embark on this journey. Are you planning to come to the UK, US? Have this conversation with your partner before you embark on this journey. Do you Are you already in the UK and you're having issues? Then call your partner. You guys should talk about it. This is a conversation that you must have for you to succeed. So it will determine if your marriage will succeed or not. So another point is for the women. If you are back home and you are used to not working and you have this mentality that it's a duty of a man to provide, the slave girl mentality, a man must provide. In this Western world that we are, you must change your mindset. You must be willing and ready to work. That's the only way your marriage is guaranteed to work out because the bill is so much that one person really cannot do it. Two people can achieve a lot. So that's for the women. You must understand that you must work and be supportive. For the Odogus, you need to learn how to do home domestic chores. You need to learn how to take care of the kids. You need to learn how to cook. That's the game here. You must learn how to cook, take care of your kids. Sometimes your wife goes for a shift or work, and while she's coming back, you must prepare food for her. So you need to drop your Dogo mentality and mindset in Africa and be ready to support. And for the women, you need to always be ready to work. The last point and conclusion is having a balanced emotional and financial contribution. This point is very key if you want to flourish and prosper in the Western world. It's not enough to have the conversation and let's work, I work, but you should have a balanced financial and emotional communication. And what I mean is, there's been cases where The man is working, the woman is working, and the woman assumes that it's your duty as a man to provide for your family. As such, all the bills should be on you. And the woman, on the other hand, earns probably a bit higher or even lower than the husband. When she refuses to support the man financially, she sends all her money back to Africa, probably building houses for the parents, supporting her siblings, while the man is struggling with his own earnings to pay bills, take care of the kids. That's not fair. That will lead to dispute. So as a couple, you must have conversation with your husband and your wife. You guys need to talk about it. Let's balance it financially. This is what you should bring. This is what I should bring. This is what we should save. And if we want to do anything collectively, so this is the end of the video. Like I said, if you need to flourish in the Western world, you must have the bitter truth conversation as couples. A lot of marriages have failed, and a lot is working. So you are to determine if your marriage will work or if your marriage will fail. Until I see you again on my next episode, if you are seeing this, please like and subscribe, and God bless you. Thank you very much. This is the end of today's episode. I remain Emmy, and this is the bitter truth with Emmy. Bye for now.